as an arrow. He's square as a square can be.
Oh.
Oh, listen to her.
That was squeaky.
She's making noise over there.
Welcome back to I Hate That Shit podcast by Hating Shit and Loving Life. I don't know why you're giving me that look, Bonnie, because I told you I was starting.
Hi, guys. It's Bonnie. Hope this finds you well.
And I'm Liz.
In the month of December.
In that special time of holiday insanity. Hence Bonnie's snowman.
Oh,
and my not
Liz was supposed to wear these ones.
Liz never agreed to that.
Liz was supposed to wear the. Call her out, people. Call her out, because, you know.
Call me out all you want to. All right.
She don't care.
I don't.
She don't care. Fine.
But I care enough to talk about Christmas traditions.
Okay,
right?
good. I like that, too.
If that makes you feel at least the tiniest bit better.
Sure it does. Sure. Sure. I like that, too. It is. I can't believe it's December already. It's crazy, man. It's already December, the end of 2023, and here we are.
Oh, my goodness. And Christmas is right around the corner.
It's wild, man.
Days away.
I don't know if I'm ready.
Or it's past if you listen to this after Christmas.
Yeah. I don't stress about Christmas.
I don't either.
I just don't. Never understood why people get all about it. I mean,
a lot of times people with kids do, because
I wasn't even with
kids.
that.
Like, I didn't care even as a child that much. I mean, it was cool. It was cute. There were little traditions my family had, but
I never stressed about it.
My older brother would be the one who woke me up at Christmas.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
At like 3:00 in the morning while my parents were still putting Christmas presents under the tree. He'd come sing, "Santa's here." I'm like, okay, great. What time is it? Doesn't matter. Santa's here.
Did you guys get in trouble for walking out there?
I would reluctantly, but then we would go and sneak. So there was like a door.
Yeah.
In the hallway in the living room, and we would watch.
Yeah.
And we would either get told it was one of two things. Either we would be told to go back to bed.
Right.
Or we were getting nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Or our parents would just be tired of us. By the time Christmas came, they would be so sick of us. They're like, fine.
Open them up.
Just get them. I don't care. I'm not even putting them under the tree. One. They're still in the bag.
Right. Here you go.
They're still in the trash bag.
Here you go.
Just take them out and unwrap them. I don't give a shit. That's yours. That's yours.
Was that a tradition? Did it become a tradition?
Again, it was a reluctant tradition.
Right. Just like opening up a present on Christmas Eve. That's the one we've always done. I've done that with my kids and with my siblings.
We did that a few times. We would go pick out an ornament every year.
That's so much fun.
So like my brother would get to pick an ornament and I would get to pick an ornament.
Right. That's fun.
For the tree.
Yeah. That is a tradition too.
That was a tradition that we had. That was like a genuine tradition. That is in the list of traditions, but I know you wanted to give us some history about it. Yes. No. We just went into it.
Oh, did we? Okay. Yeah. Well, you know how that goes, folks. You know, but
you were like, "Hurry up!" So
you know what? See, of course she's gonna blame me because you know.
I mean, in fairness, I could have started when I thought of the idea, and then you were like, "No, let's do it this way," and I was like, "Okay, cool."
I ain't even got nothing to say to that one. I ain't got nothing to say. Okay, well then
but
I'll say this.
The first thing I saw was like they weren't like old school traditions, like the tree and everything. Right. It's like people watching a Charlie Brown Christmas, which everybody has like that Christmas movie where you're like, it's not Christmas until you watch this. Right. Like a Christmas Story. If a Christmas Story ain't playing on TV 24/7, is it Christmas?
I just don't get into the traditions as much anymore, and I guess it's maybe because it's just me and Rocco at home. Yeah. I'll go home and I'll enjoy it for a couple days, but I haven't put up a tree in
Like, I haven't gone to look at
Can't remember.
lights and
Me either, since I had kids at home.
I did it one year when my nieces were babies.
Exactly.
Because we took them, like, hey, let's take them to look at Christmas lights.
Fun.
On the way home.
It's fun. I loved all that
stuff. It wasn't even,
but
like, going out of our way. It was like, we're on the way home. Let's just go through these neighborhoods that we know have fun. Christmas lights.
I like doing that, too. That's fun. I mean, I can still do that because I can do that and stay in the warmth
Especially
of my car.
Here.
Yeah, it's amazing.
There are
isn't it?
so many, and like drive through the amount of places I see.
I know, it's crazy.
Around the like Phoenix area, like all over. There's so
electric
many.
Bill has to be through the roof. I'm sure the SRP loves.
But it's like it's neighborhoods, entire neighborhoods that do it. Plus, there's like drive-through ones that are from the city,
right,
or companies or something.
Isn't that cool though?
So many. Like Christmas is really embraced here.
It really is. It's 100.
And the neighborhood I live in, I don't think I've ever lived in a neighborhood that decorated so much, and not just for Christmas. Like they did it for Halloween, and then once Halloween was over, they took those down immediately, put up Christmas.
Oh, of course.
And I was like, what? The hell? Every single house would have like Halloween lights. They would have the purple lights and the green lights and the red lights, and they would have the decorations and the inflatables and all that. And then it would go straight into Christmas, and they got the blue, the green, and the red lights. And it's
crazy. I think
like
people
it's
push
cool,
it here,
but at the same time,
it's
I'm like,
excessive.
It's
excessive.
Odd to me that any direction I drive home.
You know what I think it is? Because we do live in the desert, so we don't. You have to make it feel like Christmas here. You have to.
Yeah.
Because it's too warm.
We're too far south.
We're too far. Yeah. It doesn't snow here, so you have to.
Which is crazy though, because like 2 hours away.
Yeah, there's snow.
Hour and a half, 2 hours away, there's snow and mountains and all that. Well, there's mountains here, but everywhere you live is mountains. But.
I think that's what it is. You really have to push yourself to do it here, and I think maybe that's. Since living here, it just hasn't been a big thing for me because it's 70 degrees outside.
Like I kind of want to,
75.
I kind of want to go
to the cold,
do those things. No, not to the cold, but like go walk around
the neighborhood,
the lights, stuff, and
that's always
like
been
the
a
Santa's
big one.
Village and
You can do it out here without freezing, so that's always a good thing.
Yeah, well, you might need a little jacket, but it's nothing too bad.
No.
And apparently they have like hot chocolate sands and stuff.
Oh, look at you, all cute. You want me to go with you?
Will you?
I'll go with you to do that.
I'll wear your reindeer ears.
I really am not going to go, guys. Really am not.
I'm really not going to wear the fucking reindeer ears either.
I know that. I will go if you do wear those. I'll go with you. I'll let you think about it. I'll let you think about it. If you go with
me, I'll wear the reindeer
and
ears.
I get to take a picture of you.
Okay.
All right, see? All right. When are we doing this?
We'll see if it posts on the Instagram.
You know
it
will.
I Hate That Shit Official. Go check it out.
Yeah.
Follow it. Yeah. And you'll see if Bonnie actually went looking at Christmas lights with me.
Yeah, I will. I'll do that. That's easy. Can I sit in the car and get high? Yeah, I'm good.
I was gonna have you drive while I got drunk.
Oh,
we'll have Rocco drive and you get high and I'll get drunk and we'll just drive around.
Yeah. That's actually a good idea. But here, let's run through some of these traditions. Bake cookies, of course.
Love it.
I mean, everyone does that.
Did you take the bite out of the cookie?
Yes.
Or did y'all eat the whole cookie and leave one bite?
I would just take a bite out of the cookie.
Did you leave the carrots for the reindeer?
No, I never did that.
No.
Never ever. No.
Did you leave? Did you leave? We didn't either. Don't worry. I didn't know about that until I got older. I was like, oh, that would be so cool.
Right.
Did you do milk with the cookies or did you do a beer?
I did milk.
Milk?
I did milk.
Did you drink a little bit?
No, I'm not a big milk drinker, so no. I just
or pour a little bit
pour
out.
Pour it out.
Did something to dispose of some of it.
Exactly. But I think for me, it wasn't so much about baking cookies. I mean, I did the normal sugar cookies so the kids could decorate them. I like to make, me and my sisters, we would make popcorn balls. That's yummy. I love a good popcorn ball. I mean, it's just pure sugar and popcorn. It's so yummy and kind of.
I never really like popcorn.
Really?
Balls.
That was our tradition.
I didn't have them a lot because I didn't like them. They were just, I just didn't.
I love them.
That was not my thing.
What about writing letters to Santa Claus? Did you do that?
I'm sure I did. I don't remember.
I don't remember doing that.
I don't remember it, but I'm not going to say no, I didn't.
Right.
I'm sure at some point I wrote, or at least in school.
At least school. Right. In school,
yeah.
I'm sure they write letters to Santa Claus.
We never did the whole, like, you gotta mail it to the North Pole. They weren't that.
No, I don't remember doing that either,
No.
only in school. But what about, now this one, I've never done. This one is the Advent calendar. I don't think we didn't have one for sure. And
I know
if we
did one
the candy was eaten right away.
once or twice, but we had a Christmas calendar. It wasn't an Advent calendar.
Right.
It was a cloth calendar.
Oh, cool.
With a little... It was either like a little cloth candy cane or a little elf guy.
Oh, and you could move it around.
And you would move him like for the countdown to Christmas.
Oh, that's cool.
So it was like an Advent calendar, but there were no treats in it.
No. If there was one in our house, I can guarantee that the chocolate was all gone.
I know we did.
Gone.
We did a couple of Advent calendars. It wasn't necessarily a tradition. The countdown calendar thing was.
Right.
That would come out every year.
Yeah.
On December 1st. Advent calendars, I know for a fact we did at least one or two.
Oh, that's cool.
But it wasn't.
Why did that start? Who started that? Do we know? I don't know. You don't have no info on that?
Mm-mm.
I think, let me see if I do, because
I
think it's kind of. It says it doesn't really say why. I don't know why, but people do that. I guess now a lot of people are DIYing their Advent calendars.
Well, they have a lot of different ones. So early versions of this tradition started in Germany in 1903 by publisher Gerhard Land.
1903. Wow.
Offered a way for children to count down to Christmas by opening one door or window a day to reveal a Bible passage, poem, or small gift.
Well, that's cool. That's cool. People, I'm sure, have veered far away from that. I'm sure. I mean, especially if you
kind of, they do a lot of. Well, no, they have a
ones.
lot of them now. A lot of like wine and beer and alcohol companies, liquor companies will do them.
Oh, I've seen the one with the miniatures.
Adults, where you can do like a whiskey one or a beer one,
right?
Or
all of them: bourbon, vodka, tequila.
Yeah, and then sometimes it'll be certain brands that do it. Sometimes it's a mix and match.
Or that big
they
candy
still
cane.
have the like candy ones.
Yeah.
They have dog treat ones now for like people.
See, everything
who
always
just
has
have
to be
dogs.
excessive. Everything is always excessive. It's
But they
too
have
much.
it like it's like they figured out a way to do a niche for every market.
Of course, that's the name of the game. It's called capitalism. That's what that's all about.
That's the
so
one
why
that works out in the positive.
Yeah.
Because everybody gets a countdown their own special way.
Yep, exactly.
I'm sure you can find some dispensary or something with a weed one. Or you can DIY put joints in every day.
I actually have one. It's
You can tell Rocco to make a little box with the 25 days and then put a joint in each one.
This one you just turn the handle and a joint just rolls out of it. Snoop would love that. I'm sure he probably has one too. Whatever. But okay, what about decorating the Christmas tree? Do you put up a tree now?
No.
Why not? Because you're like me, you don't care?
I don't care. Plus, it's just me.
Yeah.
And I'm not a big holidays person, so. Which is
do you decorate it at all?
No.
Not even a tree. I mean, nothing. An ornament, candle. Come on. I'll get you a candle. Will you light it?
Maybe.
She better light it.
I already have I have candles. They're just not Christmas candles.
Well, I'll make sure yours is a Christmas candle.
They're just smell good candles.
I like those too, but you have to have at least a Christmas candle. Oh my God, you guys, can you believe her? Ugh. Anyway, I can't say much because I haven't decorated a tree. I
have lights on my balcony. Technically.
Oh, that is true.
They're there year round, but they are Christmas tree lights,
and they are very pretty too.
They are.
I like them a lot. Right. Anyway, now we were talking earlier about the Christmas pickle. Has anyone ever heard of this? I've never.
This was my first time hearing it.
I never knew this.
We both stumbled across this at the exact same time. And
tell me about it.
It is Christmas pickles.
Weird.
If there's a pickle among your snowman, angel, or reindeer ornaments, you're likely to take part in the tradition of hiding the green ornament on the tree, and the first person who finds it wins a gift or gets to open the first present on Christmas morning.
That's kind of cool.
And they think may have started when a retailer got a shipment of pickle-shaped ornaments.
That's so crazy.
And had no clue what to do with them, so they came up with a marketing scheme.
As always, that's capitalism at its best.
Again, a fun, sweet way. This is the first time I've heard of it.
Me too. I didn't know nothing about that.
I think it's cute.
I do too. It is.
That's
I would have played it. I would have played it with the girls for sure.
Yeah, hide it on Christmas. Hide it on Christmas night while they're sleeping.
Does that sound like maybe an
Christmas
early,
Eve night,
like Elf on the Shelf?
Well, no, because Elf on the Shelf's there to make sure if you misbehave, he.
I don't even know
sends
about
the
that
message.
one either. I have no idea about Elf on the Shelf. I heard he's supposed to be mischievous, right?
So originally it started as, because I do know, like, when I first heard about it, it was this whole thing about if you are naughty, if your kids were being naughty, you're like, well, he's watching you,
right,
and he'll send a message to Santa,
right,
that you're being naughty, so you have to behave. That's his little spy. And then he became mischievous, and now it's this fun thing. It seems tedious, honestly.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that.
They have to move them every night and do. Now listen, some of those things that people do is very creative and extremely funny. Just, to have to do it every night until Christmas.
Why?
Have you seen some of them?
No.
Oh my goodness, you gotta look them up. They're so funny, some of them.
Okay, I will. I'll try. I'll go look them up and see. But I don't get that.
Like
one.
They'll have sometimes they have like adult ones.
Yeah, it's just.
Or it's like he's throwing money on Barbie, who's on a stripper pole.
It just seems like too much. It's too much. It's too much.
You wake
work.
up and he's got a joint in his hand.
Still too much work.
But then they'll like kids wins. They'll like, they'll get him to wear old pajamas to bed, and then he'll like cut up their pajamas and be like, "I was cold last night. Hope you don't mind."
Oh, okay. I see what kind. Yeah, but.
Or like he'll eat all the cookies out the cookie jar.
Right.
Or something
weird.
Some sneaky. It just depends on which level you get them. The adult ones are very.
Okay, so basically, Elf on the Shelf is supposed to be an imaginary thing that comes to life every night.
Yeah.
See, this is what we do to our children, people. That's what we do.
So what is it? You hide a toy elf each night from Thanksgiving to Christmas. More than 13 million elves have been adopted, quote unquote adopted, since 2005.
Nope.
And they did a book.
Of course.
It was a book called Elf on a Shelf, and then they made a toy from it.
Oh. Still no.
Yeah. So this lady and her daughter published a book called Elf on a Shelf, A Christmas Tradition. that comes with the toy.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there we go.
That makes sense.
And then social media has inspired parents to start setting up elaborate scenarios for their elves. As in, he TP'd the tree. She filled the sink with marshmallows.
You have to clean up that shit yourself afterwards. Why do that? I don't understand.
Make the kids clean it up.
Well, yeah.
But look, if I gotta do this every night, they can clean it up.
Yeah. That one is just too much for me. It's Elf on the Shelf tradition.
That's a commitment. I think it's cute. It's an adorable little tradition for kids, especially young kids.
Okay, yeah.
But that's for those like good parents that always like send their kids to school with handmade lunches in the nice lunch boxes with the thermoses. And their children have never ridden a bus before, except on field trips. And their parents are always the volunteers. And bringing the fresh cut oranges and fresh baked cupcakes to practice.
Oh, I know those parents very well.
That's
funny. It's
them.
I agree
it's
with
not
that.
the ones who are like sitting there drinking a bottle of wine like, God, if I gotta do another Saturday soccer game with a bunch of 3-year-olds picking flowers.
I agree with that.
I love them to death, but I swear if they could stop liking
so funny.
soccer, it'd be great.
Oh, okay. What about building gingerbread houses?
I never did it as a kid.
Wow.
I have done it with my nieces.
Oh, how fun!
That was something they would want to do.
Right.
So we did it with them.
Yeah.
And they would get like 2 houses.
Right.
And like I helped one and my brother helped the other.
Right.
And you see
who
how it came out.
Who won?
I don't think it was really a competition.
Would have been for me, for sure.
Oh, they weren't going to be an architectural digest.
Right. I hear you.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Quality family time.
A lot of
is
people
what
do
it
that.
was. It wasn't.
I love
and
gingerbread
it involved
cookies,
children.
Yeah.
So it wasn't. If it had just been like my brother and me, yeah, it would have been a fight.
Right.
But
it's cool to create like that, but
with them, we were like, we just want to give them a happy memory.
Exactly. That's what it always comes down to.
Nice.
And that's very nice of you.
Family bonding.
I understand those family bonding moments.
And they both came out great for what it was.
Right. Did you ever go?
It was a
caroling?
good time. We had fun. They kept eating the candy.
Of course, it's the best part. Did you go caroling as a kid?
I did
or
it
even now. We should go caroling.
I did it one time because it was a church thing.
Right. I used to go. It was fun.
And they had like a hayride.
Oh yeah.
So we would get in the hayride and go from house to certain people's houses.
I have a good story about a hayride, but I'm not sharing it on the program.
First of all, it has to be.
I'm just saying. Okay, anyway.
About being nice, not being naughty.
Yeah, it is about being naughty. Can't help myself. Can't help myself. Okay, what about making Christmas wreaths? I never did that. Me either. I just buy them.
Yeah.
I don't think we did that growing up at all. I'm sure we did.
What was really cool was my parents were both very crafty.
See, that's nice.
And my dad was a carpenter.
Mm-hmm.
He could do a lot of carpentry.
Oh, he would make a lot of stuff.
And so he would like cut one out of wood, and then my mom would paint it and decorate it.
That's
and
cool.
that was the one that we hung out.
That's cool.
So we had that, and then we had a bear.
That's
like
nice.
a
big one,
5-foot bear.
Dang, man.
That my dad cut out, my mom painted, and he had like a little sash thing with our last name on it.
Oh, cool.
And that was like the biggest. It wasn't Christmas until he came out and
right.
got nailed up.
Yeah, that's cool.
And like they had a star with lights around it. And my dad would go up. There was this like 40-foot tree, 50-foot tree in our yard.
Damn.
And he would shimmy up it every year and hang the star.
And then he'd get back up there? And it was
like way, way, way up. He would go up about 30, 40 feet.
Dang.
So no matter where you were, you could see it.
That's cool.
Like the North Star.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's very cool. I guess that's what you guys do down there in the South, huh?
Yeah. But no, he would do that every year. And then as he got older, the neighbors started getting more concerned.
Oh, I'm sure I would
So it got to the point that it was like, just leave it up there.
Yes.
And drop an extension cord down. That way you can just plug it in at Christmas. Because he was getting a lift. Like, you know, the little bucket that goes up.
The cherry pickers.
Yeah.
Wow.
So instead of having to climb a ladder and then up to the branches and then climb up the branches.
Right, you could just go to the spot.
He would just go up.
Right.
And, like, find a little spot to go in.
Gee, no.
I was like, dude, just leave it.
Yeah, just leave it.
Drop the extension cord and just leave it. Done.
Yeah. We don't need to reef that back. My favorite one.
They know how to get home. They have GPS.
They do.
It's not the real North Star.
My favorite, talking about traditions, has to be the movies. And, you know, the biggest one is Die Hard, a Christmas movie or not? Yes. Yes, it is. How can it not be?
I don't get how people say it's not.
I don't either. It takes place at Christmas time.
But it's about a guy trying to save his soon-to-be, she's his soon-to-be ex-wife.
Such a good movie.
But he's trying to save her life.
Exactly.
At the company Christmas party so they can get home to see their child on Christmas Day.
Thank you.
How is that not? Yeah. What is more Christmas than that?
What are the other one
you were talking about? It's the literal definition of Christmas movie.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Just because it's an action movie, it's not.
What about Ho 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 and Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sinbad?
Exactly.
That one was kind of...
Yeah.
And then that one, the neighbors, they fought each other. Who was that one? Who was in that?
Which one?
I think it had... Who's the one married to Sarah Jessica Parker? Matthew Broderick?
Oh, Deck the Halls?
Deck the Halls. That was so good. That was the one with them fighting, right?
Yeah, with Danny DeVito, I think.
Oh, that was such a good movie. There's a lot of Christmas movies.
Elf is one of my favorites.
Oh, yeah. Will Ferrell. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
Christmas Vacation.
Oh, yeah.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
There's a lot of Christmas movies.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, you have all the animated ones or all the ones on Hallmark.
Never.
Who watches the ones on Hallmark? Crazy? Raise your hand.
You know what's crazy? I haven't seen any of the quote classic Christmas movies.
Like which ones?
Like I never saw Charlie Brown's Christmas. Never seen. I don't think I've ever seen Rudolph or Frosty.
What about It's a Wonderful Life? Really?
No.
Do you want to watch it when we go watch Lights that day?
Yeah, because I know that's not gonna happen. Miracle on
don't be surprised. You haven't seen that one either?
I don't even think I saw Miracle on 34th Street.
That one's a good one too.
I think I saw like 5 seconds of it. The one with the girl from Matilda, though.
Right.
It was the one from the 90s.
Oh, the original one's black and white.
Yeah.
And so,
but they remade it.
Really, I haven't seen the remake.
I haven't either. But I saw like 2 seconds before it went to commercial or something one day.
Yeah,
I feel like I saw that, but I didn't. But I like Home Alone.
Oh yeah, that one's a good one too. I mean, there's a lot of good movies. Everyone watch some Christmas movies. Put yourself in the spirit.
Like what's crazy is Home Alone, Home Alone, and Home Alone 2 Christmas movies. Mm-hmm. The rest of the Home Alones, not Christmas.
I've
movies.
never seen any of the other ones. I've never seen 2. I only seen
the
first one.
It's so sweet. You see it, the lady in the park with the turtle doves.
The second one?
Mm-hmm.
Look at Liz.
She's so sad. Because he's like, I'm alone on Christmas, so why would I care? And he's like, well, it's okay to be alone sometimes.
Yeah, it is.
And then he does this whole sweet speech. I don't want to give it away.
Oh, yeah, don't. But I'm probably never going to watch.
You probably won't, but in the off chance you do, it was a really good. It was the same burglars.
Oh,
They got out of prison, and they went to New York to do something else, and he was supposed to be... He got on the wrong flight.
Of course he did. What about hanging mistletoe? I love that one. Or better yet, donating presents. You know, like the giving tree. Mm-hmm. Just charity, period.
Yeah.
You know, I know it's hard for us to give, but at this time, I really, really, really try. I mean, I know it's hard because you want to buy gifts for everybody, and you know, and you have bills to pay and all that. But just I really, this time of year though, even if you can send just a little, you know, miss that cup of coffee that costs $5 every damn day. I still can't get over how much Starbucks coffee costs. Oh, we already talked about this shit.
People who think people spend $5 a day on coffee.
I make my coffee at home. My whole big old jar costs $5. I mean, that's just the difference. It doesn't matter because I'm old. But anyway, just try and give if you can. You know, donate. I mean, your time. It doesn't have to be money, food, you know, canned goods, something. It'll make you feel better. It'll make you feel better. Or even when you're at the register and it comes up, would you like to donate $1? You should say yes. Donate $1. If you can give more, then hit $5. But you guys should try. All right, I'm gonna. I think it just makes the world go around a little bit better when you can help just a little bit.
When you can. If you can do.
Yeah.
If you can't, obviously.
Yeah. You know.
And also don't go broke.
Yeah, giving gifts.
Giving gifts, trying to impress people.
Right.
And decorations and everything else. They don't
That's
do that.
the worst part of the commercialization
people
of
get
Christmas.
so obsessed with Christmas.
They do.
It's like,
I have
sometimes
to get this.
You need to get back to the core.
Right. It has to be perfect. It has to be this. It has to be that. It's just like, that's why people get stressed out, because they really think that if they don't give the best, most expensive, the most awesomest gift, then it's not good enough. 100% is the wrong idea about what Christmas is. And I agree with Liz on getting back to the core of what it means. You know, it's about friends, it's about family, it's about helping, it's about sharing, it's about giving.
Yeah.
It's about all those.
If you can buy the nice gifts and you want to, that's fine.
But don't bitch about it.
But don't.
Yeah, stress about it.
Don't stress about it.
No.
Don't go broke over it.
No.
Don't. If people can't understand that you can't afford things,
then they're not your friends.
Well, yeah. They're not the people you need to be around.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Nope. You know, but I think it was last year, like Christmas
and if these
time.
little bratty ass kids that you already start seeing the videos of like,
oh yeah,
there was some kid got a PS5 for 2 kids to share, and the one kid was like, oh, I wanted a PC. It's like, dude, you can get nothing. You can get nothing. If that's the way they're gonna be, just take all their presents away.
Yeah.
Just take them away.
Well, that's what I was kind of gonna say. Something like last year.
Give it to the giving tree.
I would do that.
Donate it away.
I would.
Or go get your money back.
Don't be ungrateful, people. Don't be ungrateful. Last year, let's say this was like in June, right? People were still paying off their Christmas debt. How? What? Wait, what? How? This is how you do it, people. Don't go into debt over Christmas. You got cash in this hand. This hand is empty. You want this to go in that hand with presents, and presents come out of this hand. When this is empty, that's it. No more. You know what I mean? I can't believe people go in debt over Christmas, still paying their debts their Christmas debts in June.
Well, how about
wow?
a fun one?
What do you got?
Instead of crippling debt as a tradition, a new tradition. It's
Yeah.
It's not an old one.
Mm-hmm.
The ugly sweater.
Oh yeah.
The ugly
cool.
Christmas sweater.
Yeah. Yeah. That one's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That is a good tradition. Maybe we should.
That's a fun
that.
little one.
It is fun. But all you have to do is go to Goodwill and buy a sweater.
Yeah.
What
I mean, like they even. You can go to Goodwill and buy one. They started actually making them.
Ugly sweaters?
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
Like
of course
you can
they
go
did.
to pretty much any store.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
And find like a goofy, funny, ugly sweater, quote unquote.
Not a surprise. Sweater. Are you surprised at that though? No. It's always about that M-O-N-E-Y.
But it's not even just that. Like some of it, I think it just gives people the ability to be a little bit more unique instead of just the traditional.
I agree with that. But
I mean, I know unique. Like they're to a point mass produced, but it's still like not everybody in the office is going to be wearing that, or not everybody at the family Christmas party is going to be wearing that.
I agree with that. But still, though, I mean,
they don't just have to be the old school 1970s.
Ugly
Grandma
sweaters.
knitted it for me.
Those are the ones at
Goodwill.
So
you better wear it.
Those are at Goodwill. 100%.
You only have to wear it when Grandma's here.
That's it. That's all. That's it. But seriously, about the gotta have a frog in my throat today. About the gift exchange, though, man, it's just.
I feel like Christmas gift exchanges have gotten so outrageous. Out of hand.
Yep.
Because it's like you gotta have a friend gift exchange, you gotta have a work gift exchange, you gotta have.
What's the one? The Santa one? What's that?
I don't know.
The white Santa or the
white elephant.
White elephant. And
yeah, that's
Secret Santa is what I was thinking
Secret Santa. Yeah, they have Secret Santas. They have white elephants.
Whatever.
And it's just.
I'm all removed from all of that.
I never sign up for it. I was like, you want to sign up for Secret Santa? Nope.
You know what? Secret Santa does suck. It sucks.
I don't want to buy any of your gifts, and I don't want the gifts you're going to get me.
Right. And you're going to give someone something really nice, and you're going to get a bar of soap. That's what I've gotten from a Secret Santa.
The last time I did a Secret Santa. Last time I did a Secret Santa, I swear to God, I got a pack of lighters.
I believe it. I believe that. I mean, I got a bar of soap. I mean,
I was like a pack of really of all the things in all the fucking world. You got me a pack of lighters
because they thought about it the last moment.
I mean, yes, at the time I smoked, but
still, I mean,
a pack of lighters.
They didn't care. They didn't care.
And it was the worst gift that was given.
Oh, I'm sure. You got
Obviously.
the worst. You got the worst gift?
Yes.
I think mine would.
Shocker! A pack of lighters was the worst of the group.
I think I would have beat you with the bar soap.
Yeah, you would have beat me with the bar soap.
Seriously, man, I couldn't believe that. That's when I was living on St. Thomas. Yes, Karen, I lived there.
What?
All right, well, I'm good. You got anything else to say? Good. You guys, we really want to wish you a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Boxing Day.
Whatever day.
Whatever day you celebrate.
Happy Tuesday.
Yeah, Happy Tuesday. Happy Friday. Just enjoy this time of year because it is a special time of year.
And keep an eye out on Instagram. See if Bonnie. See if we do the Christmas lights.
Yeah, that'll be good. Maybe we should do a live episode that day. That would be funny. Who knows? We should get Jacob to do that.
That day that never happens.
Shut up. Hey, what did you say last week that I was under?
You're going to go smoke after this and you're not even going to fucking remember it.
I know, probably not. You'll remind me. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
So remind me tomorrow. But in the meantime, folks, enjoy the holiday season. We appreciate you. We're grateful for you. Thank you for all your support this year. I mean, it's already been a year, people. It's just, it flies. But don't let shit get you down. You're not alone. We're all in this shit together. Peace. Boom.